What's up, YouTube? We'll be right back with your irregularly scheduled content in just a second, but first, a shameless plug. You know, ever since I started this YouTube channel, I very quickly found out that it is not a cheap hobby. So I started a GoFundMe. Why? Well, I'm already $20,000 in debt. I happen to spend $60 just in the making of this video, and if you're wondering why I'm filming this a few inches lower than I usually am, it's because one of my very good friends decided to break my bed. So now the footing of my couch, instead of like this, goes like this. So shout out to Big M. Thanks for doing that for me. But in any case, I finally reached the point in my career where I'm okay begging strangers online for money. So if you're feeling generous, I am currently taking any sugar daddy applications or mommy. I'm all inclusive. But yeah, I'll put the link right here and in the description below. Please, 100% of it will go to my debt and the rest, maybe to my channel. Alright, back to the video. Action. Action. Howdy YouTube, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Or if you're new here, welcome to Kitchen Nightmares. Fortunately, Gordon Ramsay was feeling quite devilish today, so he's personally tasked me with taking over this week's episode. One, because I am already at the location, and two, because I just so happen to be an expert on this exact restaurant. Cactus 3 has served as a safe haven for generations of college students, serving up more than just your generic Mexican food. We're talking Margarita Mondays, Trivia Tuesdays, and my personal favorite, Karaoke Thursdays. On paper, this place sounds like it has everything I could ever want. So how does a restaurant once honored with the prestigious IC Daddy seal of approval end up getting pushed out to make room for some shirt pants ass bar? Well, that's what I'm here to find out. And to start, I think it's only fair we check out the new location and see if it's actually any better than before. Must be closed. As you can see here, it says 3 o'clock to close, but oh, it's Monday today. It says Tuesday to Saturday. I hope the camera can see this. Do a zoom in on that. Tuesday to Saturday. We're filming this on a Monday, so it looks like we can't actually go in there, but if you look through the window, you can see that it is clearly not as good as the original. Let's get out of here and check out the original. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Okay, pause it. But we're not here to mourn the loss of a once iconic location. Instead, let's celebrate the new life of this Phoenix restaurant and see just what it has in store for me. Immediately walking in, you can feel the same cactus vibe that was once at the original location. Just by looking around, you can see the traditionally Mexican walls, the orange paint, and the just beautiful bar. But let's go take a seat on our reserved special table just for me so I can gorge on all my food. Okay, cut. Alright, to keep things simple, I'm going to be explaining right now how I'm going to be reviewing each individual entree. Now, I think there's 3 important pillars when it comes to reviewing food: the appearance, the taste and texture, and the overall concept of the meal itself. I've already ordered my meals, so let's cut right to the first entree. And then it's going to cut to black. Oh, thank you so much. Alrighty, chat. So I just got my food. Cameraman, can we get a zoom in on this? Oh my golly gosh. It is like a yummy swastika. Now, one complaint I do have is the sour cream. Not anything like subjective. I personally am just not a fan of a big ass cum stain in the middle of my plate. And it tastes like my mother's fermented breast milk. But I am excited to try one of these yummy semi-crispy quesadillas. Let's get a nice close look on that. You can see that the middle is surely filled up, but the edges are a little vacant. So I'm gonna try right in the middle. Let's give it a go. I don't know what the fuck I expected. It tastes like cheese and chicken. I think you're meant to obviously scoop some of the middle onto your quesadilla, so let's try some of that next. I'm gonna try some of this big ass glob of what looks like Greek yogurt on my fucking thing, and I'm gonna try literally everything. I'm just gonna grab a mountain on there. For all the ladies watching this at home, please excuse for what I'm about to do to this piece of food.
Yeah, what's up?
I might have just changed my ways about the cum stain. I might like cum now. The freshness of the veggies really ties the protein and grain together. Really balances it all out. Now everything is just a touch cold, but that's okay. I like my quesadillas a little cold. Oh wow, actually this one's nice and warm. Chat, I'm gonna take one more bite just because I'm a big ass fat ass. Leave a hate comment down below if you think I'm a big back for this bite that I'm about to take.
Yeah, I cleaned that shit up in the middle. All that cum is in my mouth. I need to stop calling it cum.
I'm really trying to give this my honest review, but what I can say is that it is a solid 5 out of 10. Would I ever order this personally if I went out with my friends into a Mexican restaurant? No. If I was a white girl that just got out of college and was broke as shit, maybe. Only because I'd be too scared to order anything else from the menu. Now, one problem that I have is that it is just such a messy meal. Unlike maybe I'm just a big back and can't fucking stop myself from gorging my mouth with everything in my plate. But this is really just your basic run-of-the-mill chicken and rice shirt pants meal. So from 1 to 10, I give it a 5. Alrighty, chat, my food is oh, here it comes. Here is my, thank you so much. Oh my gully godness, chat. See, now this looks like some authentic Mexican food. You got your chiles on the side, you got your tacos looking Mexican as fuck, and this meal really embodies what Cactus 3 is all about. Balancing the authentic Mexican feel with the non-Mexican culture. You know, this place is all about inclusivity, or however you say it. But I think it's time to dig in because this looks delicious as fuck. I'm gonna put some of this red sauce on there. Oh my god. Cameraman, are you eating during my food review? I was just about to take a bite. Show the camera your fucking gluttony. This white chocolate cracker. Let's get into the food. Cheers.
I blame this on him. Oh my god, he messed me up. I'm gonna whip him later, it's okay.
I ran out of film right there. You know, there seems to be this common problem when it comes to cactus food of it being just a little bit too salty for my taste. It's like they ran out of any other ingredient or seasoning back there, and so they're trying to use salt to just cover it up. But when it comes to cheap tacos, and by cheap I mean $3.25, this tastes like you took a culinary class in high school and decided to make beef tacos. But they did give us some authentic chiles fritos, or however you call them. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I'm gonna put some slit onions on there. I still have a little bit of that chicken quesadilla on my chin. I will be whipping my white boy after this. I don't know if I got that, but I dealt with him off camera accordingly. He's currently in the bathroom and he has to wait there until my next entree. But let's do a little speed run so I can fucking put this shit on my taco. Great, I have my full taco right there, and I don't know if you can see just the amount of grease that this is cooked in. I mean, it is wetter than any girl I've ever talked to. That is a really bad joke. I apologize. Let's try this meal. Like all of my meals, the freshness of the vegetables really adds to the flavor of the protein and grain of the tortilla. However, it really does make everything have a sense of lukewarmness, and it's like going to McDonald's, getting your order late, and then having to drive your ass all the way home before you get to eat your lukewarm ass food. It's exactly like that, except it's lukewarm right out of the oven. So when it comes to traditional Mexican food, I've had some tacos made by my mommy, and those are a straight 10 out of 10. These, in comparison, I would rate a 4 out of 10. Alrighty, chat, it is time for my last entree of the night, and I think this is probably the most cinematic meal you can ever get. Fajitas. Can you bring it in, please? Can you just place it right here? Oh my goodly godness, times 2. Wow, this is a big meal after everything I just had. An entire cheese quesadilla so that I can eat it with my fajitas. Let's just look at the fajitas themselves. Shrimp, steak, and chicken all mixed together with a couple of onions and peppers. It is a lot of protein in this meal. I think if I ate this whole thing by myself, just this would have me stuffed. Plus what you get on the side, the fucking mixed veggies, some rice, and some beans with queso on top. You don't get more traditionally Mexican than this. I think I have to try everything all together in the quesadilla. Let's get a little time lapse of me building it. And this is our final concoction. It looks absolutely yummy, doesn't it, chat? Okay, let's give it a try. It has everything mixed into this quesadilla, piping hot, let me tell you. Wow. I'm a little scared, intimidated even by this meal. Let's give it a try. Have one time. By far, the best meal. I would give this a solid 7 out of 10. Not only am I already sick and tired of eating from the first 2 entrees, and this is still delicious, but something about it being piping hot when it comes out leaves, it completely takes away the lukewarm effect that comes from the veggies, especially because they're cooked with the meat itself on this hot pan. To everything I've had so far, messy. But I feel like fajitas are generally accepted to be a messier food, especially something this size. I mean, you could feed maybe 2-3 people with just one fajita. And for, I think this was $15, not a bad meal. Lastly, we have our dessert coming, which will be our finale. So let's cut to that as I try and clean up just the mess I've made of food. Let's cut straight to the dessert. After all that food, I am absolutely stuffed. And the last thing I'm thinking about is ordering dessert. Aww. Thank you so much. Wow, chat. Look at this absolutely scrumptious fried ice cream. It is very soft. Let's see, can we zoom in on me getting a spoonful of this? Because it is ever so delicate. Look at this. Look at this spoon. Ready? Wow. A little bit of whipped cream, a little bit of ice cream, and a little bit of chocolate. Cheers. Whoever thought this was a good idea, you need a raise. This is absolutely delicious. I think I'm actually going to finish this off camera, and I promise I'm not just saying that. Wow. It is like eating a solidified version of an horchata. There's like cinnamon, there's caramel, and the cereal, which seems to just be like frosted flakes, pairs well. It's a nice crunch and mix with the milk. Let's see if I can get a bit of this tortilla bowl that they have going on. If I was a child, I think this would be one of my favorite desserts. Now, I don't have that much of a sweet tooth, but I think I can make the exception this one time. If you liked this video, if you liked Cactus 3, leave a like down below. Make sure you subscribe, and maybe, just maybe, I'll do another restaurant review. Thank you all so much for watching. Is there anything else I want to say before I leave this off? Make sure you visit Iowa City. It's a good place. Okay, bye. This is gonna be the end credits. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Yeah, shred. They won't care.
Your dad's.
I own this place.